UW360 is proudly supported by BECU, a not-for-profit member-owned credit union. Pacific Office Automation, copy, print, workflow, and IT. Problem solved.
This is my Energy Hub device. It's a device that it helps let me control some of the appliances that are in my room.
Simone Schaefer is the fourth-floor resident advisor in the newly constructed Elm Hall at the University of Washington. She uses a handheld wireless device that gives her the ability to turn on or off a bank of energy-guzzling appliances in her room with the touch of a button.
This one right now is connected down here to an energy strip, which controls both of my monitors that are on my screen, and then my speakers and my printer, just kind of in one place. And so this lets me turn each of those appliances on and off at free will.
Simone has the system programmed to come on at 7 a.m. when she wakes up. She'll turn everything off when she leaves for class. And then when she returns to her room at 3:30, the system's been programmed to come back on its own.
It's energy saving with no loss of convenience.
Appliances that are left plugged into an outlet continue to draw energy even when they're turned off.
But it's still using a whole bunch of energy that I didn't realize it was using before. But this actually turns the whole power off, and so no energy is used at all. So that's great.
To make Elm Hall as efficient as possible, around 200 students are now using these energy monitoring devices. It's one example of the UW's participation in a huge smart grid project conducted by the federal government.
So this is an example of a smart meter, and we've installed these throughout the entire campus in every significant building.
John Chapman says a simple-looking meter like this, placed in the right spot, can help the UW lower its carbon footprint while saving a lot of money.
And what the smart meter does is it collects data in near real time. Your utility meter at home, they usually only read that once a month, so you know what happened during that month. But we know what's happening every 5 minutes.
So how can that data help the UW save money?
We can now see what the building use profiles are, when people are using the buildings, and we're using that information to go in and reset the operational schedules and parameters for the building. You know, there's times a day when maybe we don't need to run the ventilation system at such a high rate or with such a high temperature setting. So we're just now working with these systems to see what kind of energy gains we can have through this smart grid technology.
Over time, smart meters on the UW campus will save enormous amounts of energy. That's why they've been included in a $178 million federal demonstration project that's now underway in 5 western states. The University of Washington is a part of the regional project.
A smart grid allows us to understand what's happening to that electricity when it's coming. You know, how much is being used, where is it being used, what time of day is it being used. And by having that additional information, we're able to make decisions and come up with ideas on saving energy.
To Simone Schaefer, that all sounds promising.
A little bit of money and a little bit of energy.
It's all about saving energy, and Simone is happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, it's very cool, and it's cool how easy it is to play a part, you know? Very lucky.